Welcome back to another video, guys. Today I'll be showing you how to edit fast. I'm talking really fast. I'm talking like Tonz fast, Cxltures fast, Ryft fast, Notluc fast. By the end of this video, you're going to be a creative warrior and everyone will know you as the fastest editor in your friend group. If this tutorial ends up helping you in any way, shape, or form, make sure to like and subscribe, and let's get right into it. Alright guys, so I've loaded into my own creative map and I'm going to show you some different retakes and moves that will make you look like a really fast editor. So the first move is a quad edit. What you want to do is place a cone like this, edit up 2 tiles like this to make it a ramp, and then just do a triple edit, right? So this is really hard at first, but if you just take it in steps, one at a time, you'll eventually get it down. So what I mean by this is, first, you'll start off with double edits. You just keep doing a ramp, cone, floor, over and over again. You want to be able to do this forever, pretty much. You want to be able to do this for infinite amount of times without messing up. And then you move on to triple edits. You want to be able to do these over and over again without messing up, infinite amount of times. And then finally, you can start doing quad edits. So once you can do double edits perfectly, move on to triple edits. Once you can do triple edits perfectly, move on to quad edits. Make sure you can do them over and over again without messing up a single time. So quad edits, what you want to do is, whichever side you're editing on, make sure your crosshair leaves editing the ramp. What I mean by this is that if you're going to edit the 2 tiles on the left when you do the triple edit, you want to make sure your crosshair ends up on the left when you edit up the cone, right? If you're doing it the other way, you want to make sure your crosshair ends up on the right. So I usually do the triple edit on the left, so I make sure that my crosshair ends up on the left when I finish doing the cone edit. Now once you're able to do a quad edit, you'll probably be able to do it pretty consistently, but the hard part that comes after that is doing another quad edit after it. So what I mean by this is doing a quad edit and doing another quad edit right after it. So this is really hard because the angle is weird. So usually when you practice doing a quad edit, you practice on a floor, right? So the angle is like the same. So you're on flat ground and you'll always just be at the same angle. But then when you want to do another quad edit, you're going to be at a lower angle. So the angle will be different and you need to practice really getting your crosshair at the right place so you can edit up the cone again. Alright, the next thing you'll need is a move between retakes. So what I mean by this is when you watch really fast editors hit insane clips like Pham, Ryft, Tonz, people like that, they have different moves that they put in between retakes so they can kind of recollect themselves and go on to the next fast retake. So one that I love to use, let's say I do a quad edit, right? And I needed another move. I don't have any other move that I can do from this angle. So what I like to do is kind of do a 90 like this, but extend out a cone and a ramp. Then I place a wall like this, right? And then edit the ramp like this. That gets me on flat ground again, so I can do another retake. Other in-between retake moves are, let's say you're on a ramp like this. Tonz likes to edit the cone like this, right? And do this. Like that. So edit a cone like this, and then just edit a ramp. You could also just do Mongol classics like that. Whatever your in-between move is, you need to make sure that you can get it on every single time. You don't want to mess up a single time when you're doing the in-between moves because it can mess up a really good clip you're about to hit. So this is something I've learned from making my own clips. If you didn't know, I'm making a series called Becoming the Fastest Laptop Editor. This is a move that I learned while I was watching different YouTube videos trying to get inspiration for my clips. So when you start off your clip, you need a quad edit with some kind of extension. So what I mean by this is the really famous female editor, Hog, she likes to do folds. So she'll edit one tile, reset, and then edit up and do a quad edit. Tonz likes to quad edit up, right? Edit the floor, reset it, and then edit the 2 tiles on the other side. So those are just a couple extensions. You can watch different editors and see what extensions of quad edits they do, because quad edits over and over again, if you're doing a lot of clips, they're going to get boring over time. So you need something to spice things up and make yourself look like a really fast editor. Alright, the next thing is you need to master one of these 2 edit downs. You need to master the ramp edit down, like that, or the same thing except with a cone, so the cone edit down. So you need to master one of these because these are really good for following up your in-between move. You can literally do these on flat ground or on elevated ground. It doesn't matter, but If you can pull these off, it'll get you on flat ground again so you can pull off your next retake. Speaking of retakes, a really popular retake among fast editors is a triple edit to the side and another triple edit. I mentioned this in my best high ground retakes video. Make sure to go check that out. Link will be in the description. But basically what it is it's a triple edit to the side, right? And then a cone, they flick like this, and then triple edit again. So in fast motion, it'll look like this. And you can follow it up with an in-between retake. Now, if you're wondering, how do I do these? You want to grind lots of edit courses. Some people may say edit courses mess up your timing, they don't help you. But edit courses, they really just get down that muscle memory of hitting every single edit. They help you be more consistent so you don't miss up edits. Now, being on keyboard and mouse definitely makes fast editing easier. If you're on controller, you're going to have to put in more extra practice. Editing on keyboard and mouse is much easier than editing on controller. But if you want to be a fast controller editor, by all means, go for it. But I'm telling you that it's easier to edit fast on keyboard and mouse. But pretty much anything you can do on keyboard and mouse, you can do on controller if you practice enough. So some edit course links will be in the description. You can go check those out. But these are just some moves that you'll need if you want to be a fast editor. Well, that's it for the video, guys. If you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video.